This conference will now be recorded.
Hello friends, good evening. So today we will see some interesting points today on the market. So I mentioned Friday also that bulls can surprise the bears. That's what happened today also. This is a big gap up actually, and we could not see any way to for bears to take over from the bulls today. Entire day was above the long breakout. So before getting to the video and interesting points, let us see the disclaimer. Please note that the views presented in this video is my personal opinion. Any loss taken based on my views, you take the trades. I'm not responsible. Please consult a financial advisor before taking any trades. So first we'll see the reason for markets to become bearish and reason for the market to become bullish. There are two things. Okay, these are the reasons why market is bearish, and on the right side you can see why the market is becoming bullish actually. So the first thing is that see the lockdowns in several states and the fear of the central government giving and making a lockdown for the entire country. All lockdown leading to so much of problems in the economy and so many small traders losing their jobs, unemployment. So many things are there. People expecting that this can give problems and making the market bearish. And then increasing corona cases, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs cases every day, and deaths are there, and there is a lot of sometimes vaccine shortage is there. So some and oxygen also, vaccine and oxygen both is there. Vaccine and oxygen shortage is there. How to manage that? So what will happen to death? That people die who have taken loans. What will happen to the NPAs? What will happen to the economy slowdown? The economy will slow down and GDP will go down. So bears are taking clue from these things, and the market is coming down. And bulls are seeing these things, and they're pushing the market on the upside. So entire global market, the main thing like our markets, if it has to come down, you saw the market what happened in the 2000 March 2020. Global market were down, and 2008 global market was down. Though there is a problem in our country, and today also you can see the news that a lot of people, Indians are fleeing away from India to Dubai and other countries to on the fear of rising corona cases. So the issue is that looks like the corona is only in India and nowhere else. That's what it looks like. Though every country is reporting, but the things is the very high rate of case increasing and deaths are there in India. That's what is the fact actually. But the global markets are not taking any clues of anything from the corona, and they are only India cannot control, and other countries are controlling corona. That's what is looking like. Like global markets are trading at a full, completely bullish mode, and there is no fear of the coronavirus, as though nothing has happened. The global markets are trading. That is one of the reason. And another reason is the new retail investors or who retail traders, retail investors who are, came in the late and also the market rallying from 7,500 to 14,500, 15,500. Now they want to enter the market and create some wealth, thinking that the market from here will go to 20,000, 25,000, 50,000 and all in Nifty. That's what the expectation is. So these people are also driving the market on the upside. So because who were left out to get to the rally, now they are getting into the rally and they're expecting the market should go up actually. These people are also pushing the money on the upper side. And huge take of FIs. I will keep telling also every day, like almost 1.5 lakh crores of cash investment happened in the last 5-6 months by the FIs, and they also need to ensure that they don't make loss on this, and they need to safely exit from these long positions, booking profits on daily basis in slow momentum. Because suddenly, if they dump all the stocks, then the market will collapse. So they also need to slowly get out of the market with the long position, profit in the long positions what they have, or they have to hedge their positions and manage this in a show. And also like corporate also results, we saw like ICICI Bank is giving good result. Bottom line is going up like anything like crazy. And HDFC Bank also gave some around 18% return profit growth. And all these problems are there before also, now also is there. And no way the results of corporates are come down. You saw the corporate results of the automobile industry. The P ratio has gone to 650 levels, and still it is trading at very high level. And there is no the market takes into consideration everything actually, all the negatives, and it's trading. But bears are going to be very fast in few years, and they will come down in just no time, like in March what they happen, or slowly they will come down. It's a slow poison, like that's what they will do. And this time also if you see From February, almost like a third month, we are running in the bearish mode. Now the rally, whatever is seeing is a like a small retracement rally. It's not that a trend change actually. And also the short covering rally from the new traders. So all the new traders who trade based on the emotions, they go for shorting. They always go for bearish moves, shorting. And then what they think is that they buy puts. Suddenly the rally comes on the upside, then they do the short covering, or they short the futures and then go for short covering. These people also ensure the market is going on the upside. So there are 5 points here. Major 5 points is pulling pushing the bears, and 5 points pushing the bulls. Here the main things, all the huge things are there, which is taking the bulls on the upside. Because this everything is the market knows. Bulls knows about all these things, and bears also knows all these what's happening in the positive things in the market. Still, market is going up because because these factors are very short term, and a lot of emotions are inside in this. So that's the reason the market is going on upside, and it will be a temporary thing. But overall, the right thing, what happened will, what the valuation should be, will prevail in the market without any doubt. So let's get into the data points, because now see, because there is no point becoming bearish or bullish without any understanding these things. You know all these things, but you need to go with the market. If you're trading the market, you have to trade the prices and you have to trade the market, and not these emotions. Because there is no point being bearish and shorting the call options or shorting the futures and going against the market and making losses. The situation is going to be very worst also, more than the corona. The situation for also will be very worst. So we have to be very careful while dealing with the market. You have to keep all the emotions outside and consider the reality fact of the market. So coming to the FI open interest, whatever is there today, the gray FI is at almost 11,418 contracts in the long futures. They added futures to long positions. So this is a very well. If you see the last several days, never like almost 26 March, roughly exactly 1 month back, they had almost 46,000 contracts. Now 44,000 contracts. They're back to the same level. So they're bullish. Added some 10,000 stock futures. Here also bullish. Added long calls. It's bullish. And then here reduced, cut down some long puts, is also slightly bullish. So from all perspective, FIs are becoming bullish in the market. And coming to the clients what they're doing, clients they have added the long futures bullish, and they added some stock futures slightly bullish, and then they cut down, they increase the call option shorts slightly bearish, and then here they cut down the put options, it is bearish. So this is what happened. Now currently if you see clients, they have equally hedged positions, possible they are also getting into short triangle sort of thing. And in case of proprietary traders, what they've done, they have just gone short actually here in the futures, and here also short stock futures, they cut down position, and here they have shorted more puts than the calls. So this is what they have done actually. So overall, proprietary traders also on the light side actually slightly bearish, but they also will come reverse the position if they find the market is going to be reversing on a little upbeat. So coming to the cash position, if you see, as I mentioned, like 1.5 lakh crore, what the investors slowly they need to get out of the market. So these are the cost and this is the profit. With profit, they are exiting and slowly. And now you can see like possible that around like January, March portfolio they have cut down now to now almost 1,100 crores they have sold, and the entire thing what is bought by the DIs. So now still we have a lot of stuff to come out for the FIs actually. They will take their own time and then they will come out, or they will try to hedge the position. That's the only option for them. So they entered with this kind of volume in this cash market, considering the future movement. Okay, it's not a short-term basis. They will pump so much money in the market. So they'll slowly come down on the cash positions, and then they'll try to hedge the positions and try to manage, because they also have some fear, like if the market is coming down, all these investments what they made in the cash will also drain, and also the USD ANR, if it goes against them, depreciates, then they also have a problem in taking the money out of the market. And coming to the open interest, in case of open interest, you can see like highest open interest whatever is there, first is top is one is the put option. So market is feeling bullish. The highest open interest being put option. The market is bullish, and then next 33,000 is the call option. After that, if you can see, there is nothing like after the below 33,000. Everything is a put option only. 31,500 put option, 32,000 put option. So people are very bullish. Now PCR also indicating the same thing. And here also if you see the 14,500 put option having the highest open interest in the top 140 level, 140 price level. So in Nifty also it is bullish. There is no doubt. But here 14,500 call option also is there. So it is a range bound we can consider. But over a period of time, if the market started moving up on the upside, then this will square up the positions. You have to closely watch on the 14,500 short straddle. And coming to the point of control, our highest open interest. Here very clearly you can see, like for example, let us take yesterday's position. What was there? We can see 30,000 put option. There's no change. Okay. Yesterday, if you see on Friday's position, 5 lakh was the put option rating was 30,000. Now today what happened? 30,000 has come to 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs 73, almost 50-50. Now 30,000 has a very good support for Bank Nifty, and the put option traders are very confident that the Bank Nifty will not break 30,000 level. So now we are trading above 30,000 level. Next support is like resistance is only 33,000. We can't see anything 32,500 or something near us now. You can see 32,500 is the 60th place. Below the above 30,000 put option, 30,000 put option is there. So lot of put options ratings you can see the top 5 actually. In the top 5 highest open interest, only put options rating is there. So market is bullish. Bank Nifty, there is no doubt. So every dip you have to look for shorting the put options. That's the only way you can make money. Or you can buy some call option, in the money call option, and sell out of the money call option. And then coming to the Nifty, if you see 14,000 put option, highest open interest there. Next 14,500 put option, then 15,000 call option. So there is no much of the put rating you can see above 14,500 now. So 14,800 call options rating you can see, and Nifty is like becoming range bound actually, but Bank Nifty is becoming trending. So one more angle also we will see here in case of ratio, Bank Nifty to Nifty ratio is one thing we can see. You see Bank Nifty to Nifty ratio, it is trading at 2.25 is the ratio. So in the March when the market fell down last year, it was trading at 2.6. From there it went all the way down to 1.9 ratio, and now it is now giving a buy signal here. It means Bank Nifty is a buy, Nifty is a sell. So here when the sell came, Bank Nifty is a sell and Nifty is a buy. Now it is a reversal is coming. Once the ratio is crossing 2.25, then we should see the Bank Nifty is a very good runner on the up move, and Nifty will be a range bound, or Nifty can be underperforming compared to the Bank Nifty. This is one more thing. And also you can see Nifty, Nifty and the Nifty equal, you can see the gap is there almost same, almost you can see 1,500 points gap is there. So I made a ratio actually, you can see the ratio also you can see here. Unless if it comes to 1, that's the time only market can see some reversal. So this is the ratio. At any given point it will not go below 1. This is one thing. Now 10% is trading above the level. Now we have to get a sell signal here, the ratio, and then it has to come down to 1, and then only market will reverse. Till the time we are not going to see great momentum on the downside or upside. You can see in the Nifty. So this will give a momentum for you. If you see here in the month of November, the Nifty equal divided by Nifty, this ratio was around 1. From there market started rising on the upside. So Nifty equal Nifty performed very much actually, and now this you keep a note on this actually in the coming days. Here also if you see here, we've been monitoring this for almost like 3 months now. It is in the range bound. It is not giving any breakout as of now. So Nifty will be underperformer in the coming days as compared to Bank Nifty actually. So next is the open interest change. Open interest change, if you see here, and today again the PCR is about 1.2 now, 1.22. So bullish, and 1.14 bullish for Bank Nifty. 1 core of the bullish position is there. You can see in the Nifty, and 16 lakhs of bullish position in the Bank Nifty. So as of now, it is a bullish only. There is no doubt we are in the bearish now for the temporarily. Now we started the rally here now. Now we are running on the upside only. Now all the people will be taken, all the bears will be taken out, and then only market will reverse from here on. So it's going to be range or nothing else actually. There is no trend change, or it is the market has started with some bullish momentum again to touch the new high or something like that. The market is reversing now because of the oversold. As I mentioned to you that the bears have been controlling the market for almost last 3 months, almost now, 3rd month now. so it cannot continue for a long time. So some temporary relief for the bulls, for the bears to relax and the bulls to take off for some time. And then if you see the overall position also, all the expiries put together, almost 2.4 crores of bullish position is there. Normally this is a time where reversal comes or selling comes. So tomorrow if we see a bullish momentum, then Wednesday, Thursday possible that we can see some squaring of positions of the bullish position, and we can make some like range bound moves for Bank Nifty and Nifty. Here also you can see here 16 lakhs open interest is there. Not much big Bank Nifty weakness though is there. There is no doubt on that. If you see here Bank Nifty today is a shooting star pattern formed actually. Doji or shooting star pattern. You can see the body is very less. So today's high is very important, because once you cross this high, because everybody is bearish, the market opened a gap up, everybody wanted to sell, and make good money, thinking that market will be all the whatever the rise is there will be sold off. But all the pressure it took, actually the people who have been accumulating bearish, feeling bearish, they thought it was a god given opportunity, the market gapped up and now we have very good price to sell. Now what happened, the bears, the bulls absorbed all the pressure, selling pressure, and managed to close in the doji or shooting star pattern, we can tell, and it is closed above this only, the trend line. You can see trend line, the trend line what was there, you can see from this here what have been, we've been falling, therefore rise a falling trend line, we closed above this. So definitely this is a bullish sign, in no doubt, for the Bank Nifty. In case tomorrow we try to sustain above the this high, then we can see some up move on the upside. But the one thing is that if you see the open interest, what you can see, 32,000 is the highest open interest. So unless otherwise 32,500 comes to a top, then we can see some move. Otherwise we can expire at 32,000 level. That's what it looks like. Now currently, now as of now, 32,000 looks like expiry day for expiry level for the Bank Nifty. So PCR we saw it is bullish continuously for 3 days. It is above 1. It is for a long time we could not see something like this. Now we are turning into bulls. Now strike PCR. Here also, if you see here, we can see support around 14 levels for Nifty, and the rising level of the support from 31,000 to 30,000 levels. You can see the Bank Nifty. It's a clear sign of bulls coming back temporarily at least. And straddle also, if you see, the weekly started around 14,500. Now we are moving above 14,500. Till the time the lowest straddle is around above 14,500, we are into bullish, at least for the current week. And then for the Bank Nifty, till the time we are above 32,100, we have to be bullish on the Bank Nifty also. So this is the level. And then next we will see about the cash market also. Like Lakshman Rekha, we saw Lakshman Rekha, it is clearly a bullish sign. You can see here for weekly midpoint, it is bullish sign, no doubt about that. But in case of Bank Nifty, again Bank Nifty, very clear a reversal we can see in the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, you can see a reversal actually. Yeah, Bank Nifty is moving actually. Now we saw some breakout above this swing low. Okay, swing low, whatever swing high, previous swing high, we are seeing above. This is a hidden, like we can tell here, bullish mode actually. So we cannot ignore this. So Bank Nifty, at least it is turning into bulls. So we have to be very cautious on the bearish. Any shorts, you should be very careful. At least try to take some ratio spreads and try to take more call options buying than the buying of put options. Put option buying will be of no use. It's going to be keep on melting only. And in case of Nifty, Nifty also we need to cross above 14,650 level. Then only we can see some bulls coming up. So once Nifty also crosses this level, then both will fire up and both will become converted into bulls, and market will have a huge rally to 15,000 levels in the coming days. But Nifty has support. Unless Nifty supports, the Bank Nifty alone cannot move. It will have some problem. And tomorrow's level, 32,560 long breakout and short breakout, 32,042 on the 14,415 short breakout and 14,557 long breakout is the futures level. And key ratios, so there is nothing new. It's the same range here, up and down here, nothing happening. And then cash market, we are just around the 20 moving average level. There is no movement up and down. One day up, one day down. Still we are not closing above. It's not still positive. And every stock is being sold on every rise. All looks like. And coming to this chart also, you can see 1 minute. So MACD has given a buy signal, clear buy signal for Bank Nifty, but Nifty is yet to give a buy signal, no doubt about that. But Bank Nifty, stay cautious. There is no chance that you get into short now. Very careful. You can see MACD is giving a buy signal here, very clear buy signal for the Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty need to cross the 100 moving average. That's what will be closely looked upon. 32,860 is the 100 moving average. Once you cross above this, then some good momentum can come on the upside. But all the bears will try to push on the downside for every rise. And if you see Nifty, there is no actually buy signal as of now. Still, we need to get some buy signal here. And the Heikin Ashi candle also, we'll have a look at it. And in case of Heikin Ashi candle, very clear buy signal in the Bank Nifty. And in case of Nifty, you can see the momentum started today only. Actually, if you can see open equal to low. So stay cautious on the short side, because just get buying puts expecting the market will come down. Will not go, is not going to help. At least have some hedge, so the loss can be minimized. That's the only thing I can tell you. And in case of today's position, if you see, we opened up a long morning, still I mentioned about, we opened up a long breakout, so there is no point getting into shorts. So morning is trying to sell 33,000 call option, because it is trading around almost like 500 points away, and it was trading at 260 levels. So my stop loss was hit at 40 points. Again, I ended around 280 levels with 20 points taken again, and then I got my loss covered actually. So 33,000 call again will be tried to shorting for tomorrow. We'll see, because now it is closed around 190 levels. And in case of Nifty, still we are yet to get some range. From today is no momentum actually. There's a completely whipsaw, and a lot of stop losses hit on the upside and downside. And because of the VIX also has increased actually today. So today, tomorrow can be some trending day on the downside or upside. We'll see, because the bears, whether going to control, but the bulls are going to come back on the upside. We have to wait and watch. But for me, it looks like it's going to be bullish day tomorrow. So we'll expect something bullish, because a lot of puts have been sold, and bulls are expecting the market want to go up. That's what is going to happen. So that's all for the day. Take details carefully. And if you like the video, please subscribe and like this channel. Thank you.